hear me good. Don't nobody care about what you're doing but you. If I don't tell you nothing, if you don't believe nothing else I tell you, don't nobody care what you got going on but you. And I mean that real talk. I'm not even trying to be funny. I had to move from where I was so we can have a real conversation. Like I just realized in life that man, nobody cares about what you got going on but you. Nobody. I'm just being honest with you. Because the reality of it is that it's all good and copacetic when people can benefit off of it. But the reality of it is people only want to find the benefit of it, but they don't really care. They don't care how much hard work you put in. They don't care about none of that. That's just real talk though. I want y'all to hear me and hear me good. Nobody cares about what you got going on. Nobody cares. I want you to realize that. Nobody cares what you have going on. That's why you got to care. You have to put your best foot forward and work your behind off. Because at the end of the day, you are all you got, man. Listen to me and listen to me good. If y'all don't listen to nothing else I tell y'all, listen to me, man. Real talk. You are all that you have. Hear me and hear me good. You are all that you have. Nobody cares what you have going on. And I'm telling you that. And the moment you realize that, the further you're going to get in life. Nobody cares how hard you work. That's why the work has to be for you and you only. Don't nobody care. I'm telling you. They only say they care. The only reason why they even matters to them because you don't make them look bad. Or they say that they related to you or they deal with you. It don't make them look bad. But I'm telling you, nobody cares. Nobody cares about the hard work you put in. Nobody cares about the late nights, early mornings that you have. Nobody cares. I'm here to tell you that now. And once you build that kind of calluses over your mindset, you'll be amazed at how far you can go. You will be amazed at how far you go. Because I promise you, all the work you put in is going to be so beneficial, but it got to be beneficial for you. Do not, and listen to me well, do not seek validation from other people, man. Do not. I'm telling you, because they don't care. And the reason why I can tell you that, because the same people that pat you on your back, they will stab you in your back. The same people that will pat you on your back, the same people that talk about people, when tell people about you, will be the same people that will talk about you to them same people. I'm telling you, man. You got to put that work in. I'm just being honest with you. You got to put that work in. You got to put that work in. You got to listen to me. And I hope you can hear me well when I say this. You got to put that work in. Everything seems cool and copacetic. Everything seems like everybody's on your side when you winning. But the moment you fall or you fail, they're going to talk about you like a dog. That's when you got to realize it's only you and God. That's when you got to realize it's just you and God. This thing get real, real ugly when you seeking for success. And you focus on what you're trying to do. Nobody cares, man. Don't nobody care. I'm just telling you what's real. Man, don't nobody care. Don't nobody care at all. They don't care at all. I'm telling you that now. Don't get in your feelings. Don't get hurt. Don't feel no type of way. They don't care. I'm telling you, they don't care. They could care less. It's just cool to say that they related to you or you know what I'm saying, you friend. But I'm telling you, they don't care. They could care less. They really can care less. They really can care less. You know, I'm just telling you what's real. And the reason why I'm talking like this is because I just notice things that go on and it triggers, like it triggers me on things, you know. And I want to say triggers, it ignites me. It makes me want to work harder. It makes me want to grind even harder. Remember one thing, people are going to put themselves before you. And people are only going to do what benefits them. So while you sitting around here and you doing your best to help everybody else and you not taking care of yourself, you're going to be dead and gone and they're going to still be doing the same thing. So why not take this season out for yourself? I'm just being real. I'm being all the way 100. I'm being transparent. I'm being all the way transparent. People don't care. And people will, let me tell you something else too. People will help folks that hate you before they'll help you. See, this is the reality that you got to deal with. This is why it's so important to become the best version of yourself. This is the reason why it's so important for you to stay prayed up. This is the reason why you got to stay close to God. And don't put no hope in no man. Don't put your hope in people. You got to put your hope in God and keep pushing forward. Because I promise you, and I want you to hear me well, people don't care. They don't care. See, I built a catalyst around my mind. You feel what I'm saying? I built a catalyst around my mind. And you know how people, and for those who don't know, a catalyst, it's like, you have catalyst on your hands from lifting weights and stuff. Like I probably got a little bit on it right now, on my hands now from working out. But it's a hard layer of skin. And that's how I got it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't accepted by my family, neither side. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? That's just being real. I wasn't accepted by neither side of my family. But when I first moved to Dallas, Texas, I was talked about. I had family members saying that I was on deletion watch. Like I had, you know what I'm saying, everything. Talked about me like everything. Talked about me from they talked about me from me being a failed pastor, questioning my sexuality, talking about how, all this stuff, all the failures that I did. Yeah. I'm just telling you what's real. So that what I'm trying to show you, man, that don't get caught up in people. Talked about me like a pure D dog. And I have no ill intentions towards them. I never said a mumbling word. I never said not one negative thing about them. They talked about me like to the fullest. Had other, you know what I'm saying, huddled up, talked about me. You know what I'm saying? Never, you know what I'm saying? It was never an encouraging thing. But you know what I did? I put my faith in God, put 10 toes down to the ground, and I kept pushing. And I kept pushing. And I'm so passionate about people understanding that. I want people to really understand. What I want people to really understand is this here. It's on you, baby. Man, y'all make sure y'all liking the live. Make sure y'all showing some love. Listen, I want you to understand it's on you. It's on you and you only. I'm telling you now, you're gonna have to understand that on your road and your journey to making yourself better, you're really and truly going to have to be by yourself. You're gonna have to learn how to be by yourself. You're gonna have to learn how to be by yourself. Family gonna talk about you. Quote unquote friends gonna talk about you. People are not even gonna deal with you. Because guess what? They not gonna lend no helping hand, but they gonna help folks talk about you. That's what they gonna do. And as soon as you do something positive, they gonna claim you. Hear me? They gonna claim you. As soon as you do something positive, they gonna claim you. But as soon as you fall off, they gonna talk about you like a dog. Hear me good. They gonna talk about you. And they ain't putting out one penny into nothing that you done. They have not invested nothing that you done. They try to deter you from, and I can promise you, whatever you tried to do from the beginning, they try to deter you from doing it. They try to deter you from doing it. And they didn't help you with nothing, but they gonna take all the credit. You feel what I'm saying? You think they care about you going to the gym? They don't care nothing about that. They gonna call and talk to you about some mess that ain't got nothing to do with you to help you out. You think they care about you having to study? They gonna call you and talk about everything on the sun that's not gonna benefit you studying. You think they care the fact that you gotta go to work tomorrow? They gonna talk about everything under the sun. They gonna do whatever it takes. Because guess what? You have to be careful of the company that you keep. You gotta be careful of who you answer the phone for. And I'm just telling you that's what God loves. And that's the truth. They don't care. And I'm going to tell you, you can tell the difference between people that care and people that don't. People that care, they're going to do everything to see you succeed. But I got relatives, I got cousins, I got a few circles. Let me tell you something. Cousin friends that listen, that I can really truly tell you. Let me tell you this is how you know when people want to see you succeed. When they realize where you're going and what you're trying to do, they intentionally make sure that they don't do anything to go against what you're trying to do. Show you an example. I got a cousin. Big shout out. I ain't gonna call her name or nothing like that. But look, I got a cousin right now. She know I don't deal with drama. She know I don't deal with no mess. She know I don't like the gossip. When she called me, she be like, she called me Roy Jr. Everybody call me Roy Jr. She said, Roy Jr., look, I'll just call and check on you. But I got to call you back because you not my messy cousin. I got to call my other cousin to be messy. It sounds funny, but that's her respecting that I'm not like that I don't want to hear no gossip. I don't want to be in the family mess. I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's just what she respected about me because I care about my energy. I care about where I am as a human being. I care about what goes into my mind. See, just as important as me going to the gym, it's just important about what goes in my mind. I don't let nothing resonate in my spirit like that. I don't let stuff wallow in my spirit like that. Can't nobody tell you I'm calling and gossiping with them. I don't call and gossip. I don't sit up and talk like that. For number one, no disrespect to people that do it, but I think that some females do. And I'm a man. I'm not finna sit and gossip. I don't sit and gossip. That's not what I do. That's not what I do. I don't want to gossip about everything going on. That ain't what I do. I got too many other things to worry about. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's just what I am. And the reason why I had to restructure things, stuff like that. My live had got interrupted a few minutes ago. I wanted to let people know. And the biggest thing is this: 2023 puts you first. Hear me well. 2023 put you first. Don't deny yourself any longer. Put yourself first. Forget all this foolishness, man. Become the man and the woman that you're supposed to be. Put yourself first. Work hard, play hard, do all that. Put yourself first. And that doesn't mean that you're selfish. It's just that if you put yourself first, that means that you'll be able to help more people. You better help more people. But if you don't put yourself first, you are in trouble. I'm telling you. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. You're in trouble if you don't put yourself first. Because you know what you're going to do? You're going to have a trail of moments when you look back over your life of you being heartbroken and down and out. It can hurt your heart one time saying, you know what, I'm going to take this time out and be focused on myself. It can hurt. It can hurt like, because listen, Abraham showed you and told you, listen, God told Abraham, leave your kindred. The things that you're used to. We know that it's an adjustment. We know that it's an adjustment. But guess what? You got to leave some things alone. Whatever you're comfortable with for just 6 months, step outside the norm and start doing the things that you know are going to make you a better person. If you need to learn, start reading books. If you need to learn how to speak another language. If you know you need to work out. If you know you need to stop eating the foods that you eat. Do that for 6 months. But it's hard to do that when you study answering the phone for people that telling you, I know you on your diet, but we finna go have some crab legs and sausage and boudin and all that stuff there. You're from Louisiana. So all that there, just you should just ride it. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. If you got somebody in your circle telling you it ain't gonna hurt nothing, you need to cut them off. I don't care who they are. Because guess what's going to happen? The summertime going to hit, and you started in January losing weight. Summertime to hit, and you done went to every single crawfish ball, every single crawfish ball, crab ball, everything for every week until summertime hit, and then summertime hit, and you can't look here. You bigger than what you was when before you started your diet. Let's stop there. You was looking to this out. You know what I'm saying? When January 1st hit, you said you were gonna be working out 5 days a week. All right, it's February 1st will be tomorrow. And guess what? You still ain't worked out now this year. You know why? Because you know what I'm saying, you talk to some people every single day. God, don't nobody want no little woman. Hey, bro, there's a dude telling the homeboy, may say cool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. I'm telling you now, I wouldn't do that if I was you. Oh, okay. You got dudes telling you, man, don't go to the gym. Women don't like dudes that work out in the gym, stuff like that. Man, listen, bro, I don't even listen to that. Can I even call my phone with that? I don't even listen to that. I can't be around them type of people. Man, I don't watch nothing. Listen to me, and I want y'all to hear me good. Man, the people that's really making it in life, that's really, really making it, not just no get rich quick scheme or some gimmick. You know, the people that's really getting it, the people that have successful habits. When you got successful habits, great things happen. If you look in the black community, man, I'm not trying to be funny. They are mostly making money off of black people, off of foolishness. Foolish things. That's what makes money. Foolish things make money. Because they want to impute that on you. I don't look at nothing. I don't look at things like that. I don't look at anything that's gonna deter me in my thought process or gonna demean me in my level of intelligence. Of course, I see things that's funny. I might see it, but I don't wallow in it. I don't do that. I don't stay in tune with it because that brings me down as a person. Because my thought process is too important. And I'm a grown man. As a man, I got to do certain things differently. Y'all make sure y'all liking the live, man. Keep the algorithm going. As a man. And I'm going to tell you something. The moment that I realized that I need to be a man and start treating myself as a man, holding myself accountable of being a man, people changed the way that they treated me. Because I conducted myself in a level to where, you know what? I was worthy to be called a man. Paying all my bills, staying by myself. You feel what I'm saying? Having dialogue and conversations that grown people do. See, I can sit in a room with anybody now. Because I work on myself continuously. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I don't mean to be on my soapbox, man, but I just feel like there's somebody on here that really and truly, they're going to have to make a real conscious decision on where they want to go and where they want to be. You have to work on yourself. You got to work on yourself. If you don't work on yourself, you're wasting your time. If you're not going to work on yourself, you're wasting your time. And that's just being real. If you're not working on yourself, you're wasting your time. If you don't work on yourself, you are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. It's me. I need to hear this. Appreciate it, man. That's real. Man, we live in a time now to where all you gotta do is work hard. And you're gonna win. Don't let nobody outwork you. You ain't gotta be the most talented, you ain't gotta be the most gifted, you ain't gotta be none of that. You just gotta work hard. If you work hard, great things happen. All you gotta do is just work hard. If you work hard, great things will happen. That's it. If you work hard, great things will happen. That's the honest to God truth. If you work hard, you ain't got to ask a question. All you got to do is work hard. And if you work hard, great thing. I'm talking about, it's amazing what'll happen. Yeah, man. But the question is, how bad do you want? Do you want what you want? Do you want the things that God has for you? Or are you willing to give up gossiping on the phone, eating whatever you want to, disrespecting your mind, body, and soul? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? You should be tired. Like I got tired. Like my biggest thing is I got tired of like holding myself back. I got tired of holding myself back. I got tired of not being the man that I wanted to be. You know, that's my biggest thing. I got tired of it. And I was like, man, it's more to life than this. Let me get on the good foot. And once I got on it, it's a feeling like no other. It's euphoric. It's hard. Y'all think I like going to the gym 3 o'clock in the morning? Y'all think I like reading 24 books a year? Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? You think I like that? Nah. But I know it's mandatory. I know it's mandatory in order for me to excel and be the man that I'm trying to be. I know what I got to do. I know the work I got to put in. Every single day you got a chance to work on yourself and get better. I know I laugh, I play, and I joke about a lot of things, but one thing I don't play about is, man, playing yourself. Don't play yourself. Don't pimp your own mind. Because I know what it's like. I know what it's like to walk around here and think you got it together when you really lying to yourself. I know what it's like to look for the approval and the validation from other people. I've been there. And then you realize, man, that they don't care. When you realize that they don't care, man, it's over with. Man, it's over with like no other. It's over with like no other. It's over with like no other. When I say it's over with like no other. Cause you get on this high from working. You get on this high, you working. You working. So when you do have time for pleasure, you appreciate it a whole lot better because of the work you done put in. See, I can enjoy it when I sit down and have me a drink now. I can sit down and enjoy it because I done put the work in. I made it my duty. I made it my obligation to put the work in first, then play. I used to play and hope that I get some work done. Now, take care of business first, then pleasure. Seeing like it tastes a whole lot better. And the people that, you know what I'm saying? Then the people that tell you, man, you like a psycho. Something wrong with you. You just too focused for me. That's all good. People said the same thing about Michael Jordan. Look at him. People said the same thing about Kobe. Look at him. People say the same thing about different successful people. People said the same thing about Martin, Malcolm, all these great men. Look at them. People even said that Jesus was too forgiving. But look at him. In order for you to be iconic, in order for you to be the greatest version of yourself, you got to delete out your memory the foolishness that's stuck in them. Let me say it again. In order for you to be the iconic and monumental person that you're supposed to be, you're going to have to delete the foolishness in your that's in there, that's in your mind. Delete that foolishness out. Reset and live every day as your best. Start feeling like you're your best. Start living like you're your best. Start being your best. And watch how your life change for the better. Watch how your life change for the better. I don't hope this, I know this. But look here, I'm about to get up off of here. That's my quick little live for the night, man. I hope y'all have a great and wonderful evening. God loves you. I love you. And if we keep loving each other, the world's going to be a better place. One love.